Hello, hello, hello. Leanne Christine here with you now, and I can't wait to talk about this topic. It's about your power. When you're not giving your power away, you experience magic. And it's not the Walt Disney kind of magic because throughout the generations and years, magic has been depicted as something extraordinary. I don't know, doesn't matter. But magic has been depicted as being something special that not everybody has. That the magician has it, the wizard has it, the witch has it, the alchemist has it, but it's not something that the ordinary person has access to or can create. But in fact, it's not true at all. So I think, and this is my experience, and this is what I've experienced and what I've witnessed as well, is that magic is the ordinary. And magic can be experienced most richly when we're not giving our power away. Excuse me. So, to give you some examples of the ways that I have seen and experienced, but as a coach, I see this all the time. The ways that people give their power away. Number one, they give it away to a circumstance. So the circumstance has all the power. I think you know what I mean, right? The circumstance. So the circumstances are you might be living in a certain town that has no power or something like that at the moment. So you limit what you're able to do because there is no power, and you may just give up on something that you were going to do because there's no electricity in the town. It's a town with no electricity. So it's a circumstance. That's where that's where you are right now. It's a really funny example, but that's all I can think of right now. Okay. Number two, the second way that people give their power away is to a situation or a current experience. So it's not, can you kind of feel like a circumstance is kind of like a bigger enveloping situation, and then a situation or current experience is a little bit more, it's smaller, and it's what you're experiencing right now in this moment with me. What are you experiencing right now in this moment? A circumstance or current experience. No, a situation or current experience. That's right. Thank you for the correction. So a situation is more brief, whereas a circumstance is sort of a bigger experience that has more longevity. It's a circumstance. So a third way that people give their power away is to an outcome. So what are you hoping is going to be the end result of something that you're doing? When you're making Jell-O, you hope that at least the Jell-O will jellify. Okay, that's an outcome. You're creating it because the outcome you want is jelly that you can eat and enjoy. But you put it in the fridge and none of it turns to jelly. It just stays liquid. I don't know why. Maybe you added too much water. Doesn't matter. The outcome isn't what you expected. So the power is all in that outcome. There's all this disappointment, all this emotion, all these thoughts. This failed, I failed. It's in the outcome. A fourth way that people give their power away is to a belief. So if you believe that you're not powerful, then you might not be creating powerful things, powerful stuff, experiencing powerful things, feeling powerful. You're not going to have all that because you just don't believe it. So it's a belief. You may also have a belief that you don't belong somewhere. So you start not showing up, not participating, not being part of something, holding yourself back. Okay. So the belief has the power because it's stopping you from doing what you want to do. So that's what's the common thread through all of these is when the power is in something externally or an idea or a circumstance or a situation, an experience, a belief, a person. I don't think I mentioned that yet. It's stopping you from doing what you want and what you love, what you desire, what your impulses and your need is to do something. If it's stopping that, the power is in those things. Okay, so let's go to the person now. Another way that people give their power away is by giving it to a person. So there's a person in your life who doesn't like what you're doing, doesn't like your idea, maybe thinks it will fail, thinks it'll be too hard, thinks that it's not an appropriate thing for you to do. Whatever their understanding and belief is about what you want to do, it limits you from doing it and you actually don't pursue it. Maybe you wanted to start your own business, become a coach, sell a product, whatever it is. And your partner says, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I just don't like it. I don't think it's a good idea. Or your family members. Oh, you can't do that. No one in our family's ever been able to create that before. Or you're not smart enough to do that. It's gonna fail. All businesses fail in the first 4 years, whatever their ideas are and their thoughts are about it. And then you don't do it because the power is in the person, their ideas, their beliefs, and not in your body, your embodiment. Another way that people give their power away is to feelings. And this is a juicy one because this happens all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've asked a client or whomever or an individual, why didn't this happen? How come you haven't? I want to do this. I want to do this. I can't wait. This is going to be amazing. Okay. Did you do it? No. Why? Because I didn't feel good. Because I had a feeling it wasn't right. Because I had a feeling that it maybe was too soon. I had a feeling that maybe I wasn't ready. Or I wasn't feeling well. I was tired. End of the day, I told myself I'd do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow came and something else came up. And I just didn't feel it was the right time. So it's a feeling. So all the feelings have the power because they're the reason something's not happening. Another way is to thoughts. We give our power away to a thought. So thoughts is kind of similar to feelings. Feelings are emotional. Thoughts are more cerebral, kind of brain, mind area. And the thoughts can do the same thing, the same damage as an emotion. In fact, I think, an emotion, in the way that I've experienced it, is an emotion is dictated by a thought. So you could have the thought that I don't think I'm good enough. And then you have a feeling of disheartened. And then the action that's taken is you just don't do it because you're like, oh, well, that must be true. That thought must be true. Thoughts are very powerful. Or I shouldn't do this because so many people are already doing it. What's the point? I'm not going to stand out. I'm not going to be any different than anybody else. And why would anyone else choose me? So these can be thoughts that are proliferating. I'm actually really good at vocabulary. I'm just not today. So thoughts. it can be dangerous, right? Because we give our power to them, and then it stops us again from creating what we love. And so all the power is in all of these different things throughout our day to day. They might be in a thought, okay, now they're in a circumstance, and now they're in a person because the person didn't like the idea that we said we wanted to pursue. Now it's in a belief, well, maybe I just can't do it. Maybe I don't belong. Maybe I'm powerless. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm powerless. And so all your power withers away, thought by thought, feeling by feeling, situation by situation, circumstance by circumstance, until all of a sudden you're just a memory of something, not you personally, not your wholeness, but the idea, the birth of an idea that you had that you wanted to create, whether it's a business or just an experience. Maybe you just want to go skydiving and someone said, no way, man, you're going to die. But that's an experience that you genuinely want to have. So you didn't do it. And so there's many layers of the things that we have stopped ourselves from creating, experiencing, from having, because of giving our power away. So it's super, super cool. And once you're able to embody the energy of powerful, once it's really embodied, then everything you create is powerful. You can feel the power in that. It's undeniable. And you can also feel how the diminishment of the thought and the feeling and the whatever, the circumstance, I'm not powerful, can guide every action you take, every thought. It's a belief. Actually, I'm powerless is an actual core identity level core belief. It's one of them. And it can be very, very, very destructive, right? There's nothing positive to a destructive core belief except for kind of tossing it aside and beginning the journey of establishing a deeper connection to the truth that you are powerful. And when you start embodying that truth, that is when everything you create becomes powerful. And I kid you not, when people come face to face with the things that you have been creating from this powerful embodiment, they will recognize that. It will be seen, it will be felt, it will be connected to, and it has the power of drawing more to you and those people and those experiences that all feel fulfilling and contribute to your already sense of knowing that you're whole and fulfilled. And so this is really powerful. And just wanted to share that with you. These are all the ways. I mean, I have them written on a board. That's why I pointed back there, but you can't see it. But these are all the ways that I witness and experience individuals giving their power away. I've done it too. Maybe you have done it too. You recognize some of these, and there's ways to shift out of that. Right now, I'm coaching the Creating Beyond Belief Masterclass. It's amazing. I can't wait to share it with more of you, and it's very exciting, and it's available soon. Also, if you want to learn more about this program, please message me, and you can direct message me power and magic and let me know if you are interested in gaining more of your power and creating more of your magic, because it is all within you. I can't wait to see you again and chat with you again. Let me know in the comments below how you experienced this, and if there are any more ways that you have witnessed individuals giving their power away. It's a lovely topic. I love it. I love it. I love it. And let's talk some more. And I cannot wait to see you soon. Mwah.